Morning guys, it's 5:25 a.m., 22.5 degrees. It's day 16. I think that means it's April 18 maybe. I think it's April 18. I'm getting up. Very good morning to you folks. Whew. 19.2 degrees. 19.2 degrees. And it's about 6:40, I think 6:40 in the morning. Yeah, 6:41 now. Just broke camp, left midnight. She had the good sense to stay in her sleeping bag, I guess, but I heard her, she's up and moving around, so kind of say goodbye. She's going to be taking the high route yet again. Up, I think it's called Aeroplane Mountain here, which is just about the same distance as I will be going around the low. I was just wondering what was on me, and it turns out that it's ice crystals. Ice crystals on my leg here. Just went through a river that was about waist deep, so there's ice crystals on my leg here. Awesome. All right, good morning again, folks. It is 7:35 a.m. and it's warmed up. It's 27.3 degrees now. Way warmer. I have ice in my leg here from a river ford. That's right. That was when we crossed the Gila a few minutes ago, and it was about waist deep. That was the I think that was the fourth or fifth ford of the morning. Yeah, broke out of camp at 6:40, and it was 19.2 degrees, I think. Midnight Chocolate was still bunked up. She was awake and moving around, but I don't think she was in any great hurry to get out in that temperature, and I can't say as I blame her, but you know, I prefer the cold to the heat, so every now and then I have to eat my words. But yeah, so today's a bit of a sad day, bittersweet day. Always nice to know that we're making progress on a trail, but I am going to be very sad to leave the Gila River. And I think, as that last sign showed, a place called Snow Lake was 4 3/4 mile away from that sign, or about 6 or 7 miles away from camp. Once we reach Snow Lake, that's the end of the Gila for me. So that's a little bittersweet. Again, always nice to know that I'm making progress, but I know that once I'm out of the Gila, I'm right back into greater New Mexico and all of the desolation and long water carries that come with it. So, well, it is what it is. Once again, this is what we love. This is what I signed up for, so should be great. Gonna be great. Anyways, today, Midnight Chocolate, whenever she gets up, she's gonna be climbing up Aeroplane Mountain. She's trying to get some practice in elevation shift and things like that. And I prefer walking in rivers in 19 degrees, so I'm taking the low route. And I think we're gonna try and meet up again at the end of the day, about 21, 2, 3, something like that, miles down trail. We kind of looked over maps together last night and chose a spot that we thought was pretty nice, at least according, you know, to the topographic maps, but who really knows what it looks like when we get there. So we'll see. Pack so far with that stay splint modification is fine. It's certainly not as good as I would really love, but it's way better than it was without that splint. So should be good enough to get me to Pie Town, I'm hoping. And really, that's all I need at this point. So, ooh, golly, sinkhole. All right, well, sorry about the GoPro turning off earlier. It was just way too cold, so the batteries killed themselves, and I've been wearing the GoPro under my down puffy along with my water filter for the past hour, just waiting for the batteries to warm up enough to give you a morning check-in, but that was it. So I'm gonna keep hiking, keep trying to stay warm, and I will definitely check in with you guys a little later on today. Six and a half miles, 2 hours and 15 minutes in, 14 river fords later, and we just hit freezing. Excellent. All right, 9:28, 53 degrees even, and just made the biggest trail reading error of the hike so far. Must have missed a turn about a mile back. Just started getting that feeling like, I'm every bit following a trail. There's definitely a trail here. I'm definitely following it. It's just not the trail I'm meant to be on. So 2 bonus miles today, give or take. Now I am doubling back to hope that I have a better chance of seeing the junction this time around. So yeah, 2 bonus miles. Let's go CDT. 10:05, 48.6 degrees. I'm back on track. Been here for maybe 20 minutes. Filtered up some water. But this is the final, sadly, the final crossing of the Gila River. So thanks so much, Gila. You've been great. I'll be missing you. That is what drought and low water looks like. So it is 5:42, 71.1 degrees, and posted up for the night here. Did wind up meeting back up with Midnight Chocolate is over there in her tent. And there's some cows wandering around as well, which is always exciting. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. Counting my detour, my little bonus miles excursion, I did 25.4 miles today, which is a pretty good day. Still not much elevation to speak of, but it's coming for sure. I think we're about 20 miles or so. Like, it would have been about a 21 or 22 mile day if it weren't for my detour, but I mean, they're miles I hiked, they're miles I'll count anyways, even if it was a mistake. And then I think Pie Town, I just checked, is 84.4 miles away from where I am tonight. So should be on track to be another 4 days or so to get there. I'd like to go like above 20s for the next few days and see what that'll do by the end of it. But, you know, like everything else, we'll see how it goes. We are officially out of the Gila River area, Gila National Forest, all that Gila stuff. That is all behind us at this point. So part of the bummer of that is that we are back to water scarcity. So we camped, let's see, 9 miles, I think, from the last water source. Theoretically, there's water source in another 2 miles or so in the morning, which would be great. And then I think there's not water again for another while after that. So heavy water carries and stuff like that. It's not ideal, but is what it is what I expected, and is what I signed up for. So, you know, it was nice while it lasted anyways to be on a river. But aside from that, I think there's not much else to report, really. Yeah, not really. I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.